Hopefully that works. Is it on? Wait, I actually don't know if it's on. Hi everyone, my name's Ava, I'm 21, and I decided to start a channel because I've wanted to do this my whole life. I actually did it when I was like 10.
Today I'm gonna be doing a pretty quick video.
As we all know, TikTok is probably getting banned. If not, this is really awkward, but I'm just gonna use 2025 as a year to try out new things, and this is one of them. I thought it'd be cool to just do a little get ready with me while I talk about the 25 things that I'm going to prioritize in 2025, just to start off with good vibes, the year with good vibes, this channel with good vibes, and it's kind of like a little get to know me. We say we just start, figure it out as we go. And hopefully you guys are along for the ride. I don't know if I'm supposed to say all the cheesy stuff like subscribe and whatnot, but also I know with this lens you can literally see my whole room, so if you see that empty frame, I'm in a predicament because those frames, they don't sell them anymore, so I need to find one that's kind of similar, so just pretend you don't see that, please and thank you. Okay, the first thing I'm going to prioritize is learning to say no. You shouldn't do anything that your gut, your brain, your mind isn't telling you to do at that moment. I just feel like that is something as you mature, you learn to be able to say more often. Second thing is going to be to have more intentional days. I just feel like there are certain days where I wake up and I have absolutely no plan, which is good sometimes, but I feel like I'm starting to do it more often than not. Like even if it's a small goal you want to achieve that day, even if it's in like a planner or just in the back of your mind, if you're able to achieve that, it's something that's going to make you grow and make you feel a little bit more proud of yourself. Number 3 is wear more color. Clearly I'm in all black right now, and I'm also someone who wears black a lot, or just wears beige and whatever, and I feel like color is just so in now. We're over the, well, pink is cheesy and blue is ugly and that vibe. I think everyone is just starting to kind of express themselves more in color. Lately I've been loving red. I feel like red is such a staple piece, and it's just so like mature woman. I just love it so much. This is new, so that's why I'm wearing it, so no one yell at me, please. But I just feel like color is very cute. You know what I mean? And I love that so many girls nowadays are kind of embracing their feminine side. And even I started a new internship, so I had to get shorter nails because I always had claws, so now I have my stubby little nails, but like they're kind of growing on me a little bit, just a little bit. So number 4 kind of ties in with number 3, but number 4 is to overdress whenever I want. I fall victim to the same black top blue jean combo when I go out because that's usually the vibe that my friends are wearing or whatever, or I underdress if I'm going somewhere a lot more chill. Like as I'm thinking about that, I'm like, why do I do that? Life is way too short and I have way too many cute clothes to just wear the same 2 things. Fashion is such in 2025, so I'm so excited to try to tap into that a little bit more. Number 5 is to wake up earlier. I'm someone who loves my bed, and I don't hate to admit that. Me waking up early is like 9. Number 6 is just movement in general. I've fallen victim to being the athlete in high school and then just not doing anything after that. I'm kind of mad at myself for that, but I also am so scared of public places when it comes to working out, but that's not an excuse. I just want to be able to move, even if it's like an at-home exercise or going on a walk or a run or just stretching. Like if I tell myself, instead of you need to work out all the time, just telling yourself you need to move, I feel like that's a complete different mindset. It seems like something that is very easy to do, so I'm just gonna try focus on the movement aspect rather than doing a full body workout at the gym. Maybe it'll get me confident enough to start going to the actual gym. I kind of want to rapid fire these a little bit more. 7 is romanticizing my life. As someone who likes watching like creators and whatever, I love seeing people with quote unquote like normal lives. I feel like so many people my age who create content live in like a cute apartment and they do Pilates every day and they do this and that, and I'm not scared to admit that I have such a basic life. I am a college student who commutes, part-time job, I'm saving up to pay for college, I live with my mom still, I have a pretty basic house, nothing's really that aesthetically pleasing behind me, and I don't do that much. I maybe go out once every weekend, if that. I fall victim to comparing my life to someone else's, and I just need to stop doing that. I need to love what I got. J. Cole says, love yours. Number 8 is making at-home coffee rather than spending money on getting coffee. I have an espresso machine and somehow I still love going to a little cafe. I need to start using that more and learn how to make really good coffees and lattes. I made one today in my janky cup because I couldn't find my cute one, so I don't know why there's a mustache on there. 9, and I'm very set on this, is posting whenever I want. I hated being in like high school and even middle school when people said like, well, posting at this time is perfect. If you don't get enough likes on this, take it down. This type of content isn't trending right now, so it's not going to do well. Look at all the powder. Post whatever you want, whenever you want. It's really not that deep at the end of the day, and I think growing up I've started to learn that. You don't have to stick to a niche. You don't have to do the trendy things. That's seen enough, and do what you like to watch and post whenever you want, girl. Someone will watch it, even if it's one person. Number 10 is donating clothes before you buy them. I recently just cleaned out my closet and I donated like 5 trash bags full of clothes. There's probably so many clothes in your closet. I'm gonna see what I have and what I want to get rid of so that I actually have space for the new stuff. For 11 is I'm gonna try to make my bed more often. A good start to the day. In all honesty, I suck at it. My bed's made right now. Do you think that theory is true, where it's like when you make your bed you have a better day and you feel more accomplished? Number 12 is figuring out my next step. I'm 21, I'm graduating college this year, I'm about to step into real life, and I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but it's also so scary being like just inching towards that goal. I feel like 2025 is my year of like figuring out what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, how I'm, oh my god, it's falling. Figuring out what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, how I'm paying for it. Just kind of like planning out my life for at least the next few years, or even a year if I can. I'm just trying to figure it all out. It's really confusing and I'm kind of scared that I'm even an adult right now, but that's besides the point. 13 is figuring out my savings account and making sure I'm prioritizing it. Trying to put a certain amount of my paychecks in my savings account because there are so many bills that I have to pay for, and my grad school plans are in another state. Number 14 is I'm literally prioritizing cutting people off who don't serve me any good. Kind of did that in 2024, and only keeping people in your life who make the time for you, who you can tell care for you, who know how deeply someone cares about you. Point blank period. Don't try to convince yourself someone does when obviously they don't. It's not worth your time, not worth your energy. Kicking it with my little group, keeping it there. Okay, number 15 is being more of a lover girl. I don't like showing affection very much. Me and my boyfriend have been together for 6 years, and I want to be able to step into that like feminine, girly, lovey era and not be afraid to post these cheesy things and like go on dates. And I love when a woman gets a man flowers. I think that's so cute. You're lucky because he gets me things like that and he does all the little things. I just think stepping into your lover girl era is so fun, especially when you're in a relationship for so long, or that part of it sometimes gets lost. But in the vibe of kind of getting back in that, and I just think it's so fun. And even like getting ready just to like hang out, I think is so fun. 16 is to just be proud of myself. I think I've achieved a lot so far, especially within the last few years, and I literally never tell myself that I'm proud of myself. You are literally your hardest critic. I step into that comparison aspect where I'm like, oh well, I'm 21 and some people are 21 and they're living alone and they have a real job and this and that. Proud of myself, and I'm focusing on my goals that I've had for a long time. Proud of not only what I've achieved but the person that I've become. And like, I know my heart, I know my mind, I know who I am, and I think that's very important to remind yourself of. People, all they want to do is bring you down. You have only a few people that kind of want to build you up, so I think you have to be your biggest cheerleader. Yeah, and I'm so proud of you too. Number 17 is trying to keep my space clean. I am not the cleanest person. Make my space more neat, and I feel like that calms my mind a little bit more when my space is clean. And put the stuff away after I take it out. It's not that hard, Ava. So that's what I'm gonna do. Number 18 kind of goes off of 15, the lover girl thing, but just saying I love you more and showing my love and appreciation to my group more. I would not be the person I am today without them, and I literally owe them my everything. So I just want to learn to say I love you more. I know I love hearing it, so I thought I should say it as well. Also, I just took off my eyelash extensions, so my eyelashes are so dead. So please disregard this step. It's gonna be really ugly. 19 is I want to start cooking more. I'm 21. I should learn how to cook a good meal. Number 20 is I'm gonna try to prioritize posting more. I want to prioritize YouTube and see where that takes me. This is going to be really embarrassing if I just end up quitting YouTube and not doing anything with this. But if any of my videos do okay, maybe I'll get into it a little bit more. This has always been a dream of mine, so I might as well just put the pedal to the metal and try for it, because it's not going to hurt me to try. Number 21 is mental health days. I think we all understand what this means, but just taking a day where you don't have to really do anything and just taking a shower, like some comfort food, watching a comfort show. 22 is less screen time. I hate to admit how much I'm on my phone. I'm really trying to put it down more often and be present. So within this century, it hurts me. Like, it's so bad. Okay, so number 23 is one of my favorites, and it's complimenting strangers. It was also my goal in 2024, and I love doing it. No matter how old or young they are, compliment them. It's such a good feeling seeing someone else smile because you said something and it probably made their day, and you don't know what kind of day they're having too. So if you get any, oh my god, this is literally not what I wanted to use. This is brown. A second, I'll be right back. You can see where my mess up was, all right? This is what I wanted to use. This is what I picked up. No one judge. Anyways, compliment someone, especially like seeing an elderly woman or an elderly man with his wife, whatever, just complimenting them is so sweet. Number 24 is learning a new language, aka, that was disgusting. Not to bring my boyfriend up again, but he speaks Spanish and his family does, and we've been together for so long that I need to kick it into high gear and learn the damn language. No, I'm not going to be fluent at the end of the year, but I do want to be able to hold a decent conversation, maybe. And then number 25 is I just want to travel. I haven't been on a plane since 2021. Everyone says after you graduate your undergrad, just go on a trip, go see the world before you go to your next step. So that's exactly what I want to do. That concludes the 25 things I'm going to be prioritizing in 2025. Also concludes my first video on here. Hopefully it wasn't painfully boring. I'm really trying to just get the vibe here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully at least someone maybe sees this. If not, this is awkward for me, but hopefully I will post another one. If you have any ideas for me, please let me know, because I'm struggling to figure this out. I love you all. Have a great 2025. Bye.